Hey guys, welcome to another Damilola Forex Academy teaching. In today's teaching, I'm going to be showing you all the most effective top-down analysis approach in the Forex market. Okay, in 2024, I've mastered multiple top-down analysis system, and this particular one happens to be the most effective that has given me my highest return, and it also allows you to see the market from a professional standpoint. Okay, this top-down approach entails using a multi-time frame methodology infused with a correct price action knowledge, and you will be able to pick the highest probability trades with the most effective top-down analysis. Okay, so grab your pen, grab your book, and let me show you all what this strategy is all about. To begin by trading using our top-down approach, the first thing you do is go onto your monthly time frame. Okay, this is because your monthly time frame acts like an eagle eye and allows you to see the market from the highest standpoint. Okay, you're able to see the market, from like the penthouse on a skyscraper, and you are able to have a larger scope of the market. So the monthly time frame is very, very important. Okay, and what do we do when we come onto the monthly time frame? What we do is that we identify the real-time points where price is at. Clearly, this is the real-time point where price is at on the monthly time frame. You can see price around that level, right? Okay, and what are we going to try to do? We are now going to try to connect the highest point of the chart right here and connect it with the real-time points where price is at, and we are trying to see the relationship. What is the relationship with the highest point of the chart with the real-time point where price is at? Okay, we're trying to connect it and see what the relationship, what is going on, what brought prices to this particular level, how did prices get right here? Okay, so that is our job, and we are going to do the connection. Okay, so what are the structures? So now let's go ahead and read the structures. For the structures, we can see price start from small fractal, make push exhaustion, make push exhaustion, make push exhaustion, make push, and there was a break of the last lower high right here. There was a break of structure right here. This means that eventually price is coming here, okay, in the direction of trend, okay, because since prices broke all of these structures right here, price is going to come to the 100.0 to complete it, okay, as take profit. However, with our deeper knowledge of price action, we also understand that after a break of structure, instead of price heading straight to take profit, what does prices do? Prices gives a discount, okay? It comes back for a pullback to the 61.8 zone before taking off to the top, okay? In this case, it's making something like a W pattern, okay? So we expect prices to do this, okay? So what are we going to do? We're going to bring out our Fibonacci from the lowest point right here and take it up to the highest point right here. So we can see that prices came to as much as the 61.8 level, even closing below the 61.8. okay, but one thing that is very important to know about the Fibonacci is that so far prices closes as an higher low. Okay, we can see the body close right here. These are the candlestick close. So far prices closes as an higher low, then the Fibonacci is still very valid. For example, this is a low, right? Okay, while the close right here is an higher low. Okay, this means that the higher low is still very valid, and all of these levels here are still regarded as 61.8 as a zone. So prices came to 61.8 as a zone before taking off to the top, which is where prices is currently at right now. Okay, so we know that at the end of the day, we are coming to as much as this place for a very beautiful W pattern. Okay, however, this is the monthly time frame, and we don't pick trades on the monthly time frame. Like I said, the monthly time frame is just for having that eagle eye over thin prices. And we are now going to go on to the small time frames to connect and integrate this information. Okay, so what are we going to do next? What we're now going to do next is that okay, we already know the overall take profit of prices. Like we said, price is coming to as much as this level right here at the end of the day. However, what are we going to do? However, we are going to read the current structure of prices right now. What is the current structure of prices right now? Okay, so the current structure of prices right now is prices is making push exhaustion right here, push exhaustion right here, push exhaustion right here. Then price started on small fractals, making push, exhaustion right here, and push. Okay, so this means that what this is the last higher low within the confines of this fractal right here is the last higher low. Okay, just a moment. Let's identify the last higher low within the confines of these fractals. Okay, so the reason why we are identifying the last higher low is to show you that prices is still currently on a bullish structure. Okay, and eventually we know that what, like we said, we know that eventually our take profit is going to be as much as this level right here. Okay, at the end of the day, this is going to be where our take profit is going to be. Okay, and right now price is still on an higher low. Okay, so one thing that we can see is that what, so far prices keeps maintaining this higher low, then price is going to, you know, keep stretching to take profit at this level. But however, prices on the other hand is trading around an opposite 61.8 level. Okay, prices trading around the 61 and opposite 61.8 level. We can see the 61.8 right here. Okay, and that is the level that price is currently trading at. If prices, you know, if this 61.8 acts as a resistance and breaks the structure, price could, you know, make some movements downward before taking off. Okay, but you know, that is not our concern at this moment. Our concern at this moment is that what, price is still clearly on an higher low. Okay, so this means that what, prices on the monthly time frame is still currently bullish. Okay, price is still currently bullish. Like we said, this is push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, then price side on smaller fractals. This is push, exhaustion, and this is push, and this is the last higher low right here. Okay, so what are we going to do next? What we're now going to do next is to what, is to slim our current window of focus. Okay, what is our range of focus? We are going to slim it down and, you know, trade within our range of focus. So we are now going to take this eye right here. Okay, and we are now going to trade within this window, which is now going to be, you know, our current range of focus. That is what, within this window, that's going to be our current range of focus. Okay, so now because the monthly time frame is bullish, that means that what, if we go on to the small time frames, if we are buying in the overall direction of trend, while if we are selling a retracement, and there are rules attached to this. Okay, if you are buying and you are buying in the overall direction of trend, what do you do? Take profits at what, at the 100.0 level right here. Okay, 100.0 if you are buying in the overall direction of trend, while if you are buying or selling a retracement, you take profits at what, at the 61.8. Okay, these are the rules attached to that, and it's important to take note of that. So let's go ahead to the weekly time frame to view our range of focus. Here we can see prices make push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, small fractal, eventually establishing big fractal, then prices made the push, then there was a break of structure right here. Since there's a break of structure, here's the maximum you can sell to. The maximum you can sell to is the 61.8. So bring out our Fibonacci from the lowest point of the broken fractal to the highest point right here. So the maximum you can sell to is the 61.8. However, we know that what, any level between the 61.8 to 100 are regarded as 61.8 as a zone. So it's not compulsory that pinpoint prices must reject 61.8, because all of these levels are 61.8 as a zone. Okay, so we saw prices clearly came and traded below 61.8 around that level, but eventually caught to support and is taking off. Okay, so what is the overall movement? We can see prices make push, exhaustion right here, push right here, and what, and there is a clear break of structure at this point. So now that there's a clear break of structure, we know that what, prices is coming here, direction of trend. There's been a clear break of the bearish structure. We are coming to 100. Okay, so let's draw the structures out again a little bit clearer. Probably, you know, let's see, let's push it to the left a little bit. Okay, we can see price make push, exhaustion, last lower high within this fractal, clearly seen. Then prices made the push right here, break structure is coming to as much as this place, 100.0 Fibonacci level of the broken fractal. Okay, so now that that has been defined, we will now go to the daily time frame to expand, you know, what we just read on the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. Here we can see prices make push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, all of this bullish structure, push, exhaustion. Then prices made the push right here within the confines of this fractal, Then this is the last higher low right here where prices broke. So as soon as prices broke the structure, here's the maximum we can sell to, just as indicated on the weekly time frame. The maximum we can sell to is the 61.8. So prices came below the 61.8 fine, but still traded at an higher low. It still closed as an higher low because this low is still higher than this previous low. Okay, so that means all of these levels are still 61 as a zone, key reversal areas, and prices, caught to support right here. And as seen on the weekly time frame, all of the bearish structure that brought prices down has been broken, as seen on the weekly time frame, and we are going to as much as this level right here. Okay, so now that that has been defined, we have been able to understand, the overall information from the monthly to the weekly to the daily. Okay, and at the end of the day, the action that we are going to take on the 4 hours time frame, which is the first entry time frame that we are going to look at, the first action that we are going to take is the fact that what price is currently on a sporadic rise to the top, to as much as this level is where price is, heading to. Okay, so now we are now going to go on to the 4 hours time frame to coordinate all of this information. Okay, so now what is going on the 4 hours time frame? We can see price make push, exhaustion right here, push, exhaustion right here. Here, this is the last lower high right here within the confines of this fractal, and this structure only got broken at this point. This point is where the structure got broken. Okay, so now that that has been defined, the last lower high has been defined, we know that what price has broken into a new fractal. This means that what, just as seen on the weekly time frame, prices on the 4 hours is also heading overall, all of this in the eye of the big fractal, all of these are push, and prices just broke the structure right here. Okay, but before prices broke structure, prices gave an opportunity. Okay, what were the opportunities? The opportunities were opportunities of push, exhaustion right here, push. Okay, and as at that point, this was the last lower high within the confines of this fractal. Let me drop a this is the last lower high within the confines of this fractal, and this lower high got broken at this level. Okay, this is the last lower high within the confines of that particular fractal, and this one got broken when prices, closed above. It's a very little break above, but there was a break of structure right here. Okay, so when the break of structure happened, we know that what, within the confines of this particular fractals, remember fractals are the length of the exhaustion. I've done multiple videos on it. We know that what, prices is coming to 100.0 right here, okay, within the confines of the broken fractal, because what, a break of a small fractal, like this particular fractal right here, this movement right here, a break of this small fractal here cannot affect the big fractal. Remember, fractals are measured in pips, and fractals, like we said, are the length of the exhaustion. Okay, so when prices broke the structure to a situation of push, exhaustion, prices made this push, a break of structure right here has happened. So we know that what, since a break of structure has happened, we understand that what, prices will come back for a natural 61-point retracement before takeoff. After a break of structure, instead of heading straight to take profits, about 90% price will come back for a natural 61-point retracement to grab more support before taking off to the top. Okay, so in this case, what did we do? Where did we see our break of structure? We just brought out, the last higher low right here in order to be able to sell, the discounts. Okay, we brought out the last higher low right here, and we were able to see an entry. First of all, prices broke into the structure. Like we said, there was a break. So what did we do? We wanted to sell the discount to 61.8. So we brought out our Fibonacci from the low to the high right here, and what, 61.8 is identified right here as our take profit. Let's drop this, red line right there. This is 61.8, which is our take profit. So what did we do? We waited out to see what, a break of the bullish structure, which we saw right here when price made push, exhaustion, push, and prices broke structure. Okay, we can go onto the 1 hour time frame in order to also see it a little bit, clearer. This is the movement right here when prices made, the push, exhaustion, push, exhaustion, push movement, and broke structure. So this is a very good place to put your sell and put your stop loss at the high, and what, and ride multiple pips. This is truckload of pips. Ride multiple pips down to 61.8 level right here. Okay, let's do a quick measurement of how many pips we would have reading on this particular opportunity with the break of structure right here. Let's say we sold right here, we would have reading as much as 600 pips. Okay, so this is how crazy it is, by just understanding price action and multi-time frame analysis. With this break of structure right here, would have ridden 600 pips to take profit. Okay, so when prices got to take profit at 61.8, this is the line we used to identify the 61.8. When price got to take profit, we knew that what, okay, at the end of the day, prices, only just broke structure, came back for a natural 61 point retracement, and is heading to take profit right here. So what did we do? We now read the structures that brought prices down to 61.8. We read the structures, and what did we do after reading the structures? We waited for the break of the structure. Then at the break of the structure, it provided us with an excellent buy trade opportunity. So we were able to buy, put the stop loss at the low right here, and ride prices to the top. So let's see how many pips we rode prices for. If we entered at the break of structure, something around here, we were able to ride prices for as much as, over 1,000 pips. Imagine printing over 1,000 pips on this particular opportunity. Okay, so this is the advantage of using this top-down approach. You'll be able to print thousands of pips, okay? And it is the best strategy for those, maybe you got a 9 to 5, or you got, some other businesses you're doing, and you don't want to, be active on the chart every single day. This is the best strategy because you can just, envision hundreds of pips into the future and be able to just pick your trade and go about your daily activities while prices is busy printing money on a daily basis for you. So yeah, so the first opportunity was the sell opportunity for the discount to 61.8. At 61 points, we understand that all of this is just, a discount. Prices broke the structure right here and only came back for the discount, and we knew that what we are heading straight to take profit right here, which prices eventually did get to take profit at this point. Okay, so when prices got to take profit, what was next? What was next was what? Was the fact that what prices now broke into another fractal. Okay, initially it was a small fractal that was broken. Right now prices now broke into a bigger fractal. Okay, this is the last lower eye, like we said, and within the eye of the big fractal, all of these are pushed, and this is where what the clear break of structure happened. Okay, so now that what we've seen that what the clear break of structure happened, what are we going to do? Just as just as we are traded in the past, we know that prices will come back for a natural 61 point retracement. So what did we do? We brought out our Fibonacci from the lowest point right here and take it to the highest point right here after prices broke the fractal, and we identified our 61.8. So we are going to use this horizontal line again to identify our 61.8. Okay, so it has been identified right now. So what are we going to do? We now waited, and what read the structures that took prices up, read the structures that took prices up. Prices broke this, started for this, small fractals, but kept, creating continuous higher highs and higher lows, okay, until eventually prices broke the structure at this point. Okay, so price broke the structure. So when prices broke the structure, this provided an entry here for those that wanted to enter. Pinpoint right here, you can be able to sell here, put your stop loss above at the high right here, and ride thousands or hundreds of pips to this level. However, we also know that after a break of structure again, just keep that in mind, that what after a break of structure, about 90% of the time prices goes back for a natural 61 point retracement. So sometimes you can be smart and just wait for the retracement to come in, and at this point when price came to 61.8, you could have sold pinpoint at 61.8, even though price traded above 61.8. But like we said, so far prices maintains a lower high. You can see this close, it's a lower high because this high is still lower than this high right here. Okay, so far price maintains a lower high. It is still what? It is still within the 61.8 zone. And what, when price got to 61.8, what did prices do? Prices, started selling. Okay, and right now we are having some very good sell momentum. Okay, so if you sold pinpoint at 61.8, you will be selling for as much as 1,000 pips. So imagine trading and making 1,000 pips into the future. Okay, so this is an excellent multi-time frame system. Okay, and this particular sell is something that we are active in. Okay, and we are going to be holding prices for as much as 1,000 pips to the ground level at this point. Okay, so this is how beautiful and organized this price action trading system is. And like I said, we're able to envision movements into the future, envision thousands of pips into the future, and we are now able to trade it with all of this understanding put together. Okay, so if you want to learn more about the system, I have a mentorship program with a link in the description below. where I'm going to take you through 2 months in the understanding and mastery of this top-down multi-time frame analysis. Okay, so link in the description below, and see you guys in the mentorship program.